Well, welcome back, guys, to another episode of Stories, the Path of Destinies, and we are here in Chapter 4, where we just fell from our ship, the Farfarer, with Zenobia, and she's wondering what we're playing at, why we're not taking her to the interrogators, but we chose not to, because we don't want to see her handed over to the likes of them, and we'll see what that does for us, how that works out for us. But we just visited a workbench in the last level, so we don't need to do that again just yet. But we're going to try and find our ship, and we're going to smash all of the things along the way, including the ravens. Ooh. Yes! Oh, wrong button. More ore. We'll take it all. We'll get a new sword at some point.
Yanking his own chain, wasn't he?
Take care of that guy. Level up. We haven't found a level up shrine recently, so I think we've got a couple levels that we can do when we find it.
There was an inscription. Praise the sun.
Reference. Okay, doors. Can we get through these doors? We can. And what is behind them? Chest. Oh, hello, where are we now?
Think of all the artisans he was creating employment for. Truly, he was a job creator.
Alright, ravens. Yeah, let's take care of this guy first. I don't like him. Oops. Heal ourselves. Excellent.
As Renato stopped to sniff the wind, Zenobia came up, still mad. Did you really think you'd just talk me into betraying my father? Oh yeah, sure, that was exactly my plan. Then why aren't you even talking to me? Because I've never talked you into anything in my life. They're gonna court-martial you for letting me go. He caught a whiff of the Farfarer. Wet rope, tar, and a cask of Scobel ale he'd spilt last year. It was that way.
I believe in you, Zenobia. You care about us. You're going to help us out. Wow, where's this one taking us? Look at this place. This is huge. And all of this is level that I assume you can get to somehow. We're still going up. Wow. That's really.
If he should have taken Zenobia to the rebel base for real. Maybe she wasn't playing him after all. After the bleak talk about the Emperor's dark secrets, he was regretting his suspicion.
I don't remember any talk about Emperor's dark secrets.
Sure enough, the Farfarer had crashed in some rocks. There was no sign of Lupino. Zenobia caught up. All that kid stuff in Swordfu School. Look, that's the past. We're adults now. We have duties to other people. We have destinies. What are you talking about? And you are the most arrogant, slow-witted, light-fingered, mercenary, immoral, reckless... Run away with me, said Renato, and he realized he meant it. Just like that, she demanded. I will, if you will. So, she kissed him. And it was the best kiss he'd ever had. They held hands as they boarded the Farfarer. Renato felt light-hearted, like the winds that were playing the rigging like a balalaika. But Lupino, I need to get back to Lupino, he said, suddenly realizing he could have been captured. A prisoner. He's not. How'd you know? He saw something in her eyes he didn't understand. He fell, didn't he? Into the abyss. She looked away, wouldn't answer. But then a bolt smashed through the Farfarer's keel. The broken ship plummeted out of the clouds. Renato picked himself off the deck. They were alive. We have to get to my private ship, she said. Do you trust me? I guess I must, he said. You go on ahead. Clear the path, she said. I can't kill my own soldiers. He wanted to say that he didn't trust her, that he had no idea what he was getting into. But he had no choice, did he? He was following his heart. That's what it means to be a hero. You had to follow your heart.
Awesome. We're following our heart.
And this is why heroes are called dashing, Renato thought. See? Dashing? Get it?
Okay, we can't get through that door, because we've got the wrong sword. But we can take this teleporter to here, and level up at the altar. Alright, I'm going to make some decisions here. Okay, I put a couple of points into aggressive defense here. Countering an attack now causes damage. So we cause 10 damage when we counter an attack, because that seems to be the play style that I'm favouring now, is doing a lot of countering. And now we get a chance to try it out. I completely missed that one though. Yes, there we go. Yes. I love this combat system. Just saying, that looked quite spectacular. Oh, hello. Oh, is this her private ship now? I guess. Or is it not? I don't know. I'm going to break the things on here anyway.
There had to be something useful in these things, didn't there?
Yes, there it is. Easy. Alright, where to now? Look at all these ships, man. We're in the middle of their fleet.
Much easier than free climbing.
Yes! I love how the planks fall away as the... Oh! Oh! No!
They paused to catch their breath. It was strange to be so close to her. What are you thinking? He asked. I'm trying very hard not to think. Me too, he said. Up ahead, he could see the thin silver of Zenobia's personal ship. It looked fast. They would leave all this behind.
Alright, let's go get that ship then. As soon as we get this chest. How do we get there? Is there a hookshot on one of these? Yep, that's what it is. Okay. I'm ready this time. Hiya. Yep, there we go. And another, and another. Aha! I tried using the hookshot in combat there to see how that would work. It might take some getting used to, but it definitely is fun. I'm all about making things look spectacular in this game.
Narrator said. Do you know? I can do smoothie around here.
Alright, gotta be a bit careful. I made a few stupid mistakes there. I think that's the most danger we've been in of losing our health in quite some time. Go, go. And again. Go, go. Look at these ships, man. Like, this whole game is gorgeous. Oh, there's another lift here. Yeah, look at them all. Flying through something. Like, there's meteors or something down there? Like, what is that? Oh, this is new. Shield grunts will block your attacks. Grab and throw another grunt into him, and his shield will be knocked away. Okay. There we go. Come on, attack me. Yes! Haha! Kick in the face. Yes! Get rid of your shield. While he's down. Haha! See the little spin leap I did there? Awesome. Hi,
As they
Zenobia.
reached her ship, Renato suddenly felt a sharp pain in his stomach. He was surprised to see a crossbow bolt sticking out of it.
I was going to lead the Empire to our secret base,
Said Lapino.
but no, you had to screw up my plan because you still got a thing for her.
Renato stared at Zenobia. The kiss. Was it real? She said, with a look of indescribable sorrow. She gestured and said an arcane word, and Lapino went flying into the abyss, screaming, "I'm telling your father!" Then she knelt down to cradle his head, and her paws felt very soft and warm. Okay, that was weird. He could have sworn he just died. Instead, he was on the Farfarer, sailing away from Ubar. And it was still burning. He'd fled burning Ubar years ago, hadn't he? And now he was back there. Had all those years fighting the Empire been nothing but a vision into the future? A useful vision if it was true. He'd learned something. Lapino was a traitor. Renato had suspected there was something wrong with the Mad Rabbit. But now he knew there was malice behind his goofiness.
Wow. Wow, that's awesome. So now we get to start again and we get to choose different paths. That's really cool. Lapino is a traitor. Tier 2 skills unlocked. New location unlocked.
He'd made bad choices. But now, when the real battle came, he wouldn't make those choices. He wouldn't make the same mistake twice. The book's pages began to flip backwards, towards the beginning. And he realized that his adventure was just beginning. The clouds parted over the Isles of Boreas. It was time to choose. The rebellion was in trouble. Ravens were scouting for the secret rebel base. They needed a game changer. Pieces of the Sky Ripper had surfaced. Or so a scholar in the mountains had told him. Surely the weapon that banished the lost gods could defeat the Emperor. Also, a temple had risen out of empty desert. The Emperor had brought the Sky Ripper pieces up out of ancient burial by his obscene rituals. Could this be where the Iblis stone was hidden? Someone better get it before he does, thought Renato. And also, his old friend Lapino needed rescuing. Of course, Renato had a pretty strong suspicion that Lapino had betrayed the rebellion. But could Renato really leave an old friend to the Ravens?
Alright, so we get to make these decisions again, except there's a new option now. I'm going to try and build the Sky Ripper. But we will do that in the next episode. We might see the intro. We'll see what the intro says.
Every child knew about the Sky Ripper. The Transcendent Emperor had buried its pieces. What could have brought them to light? This Emperor, Isengrim III, had once been kind, but he'd gone mad. And now he was conducting secret, obscene rituals to bring back the lost gods. Had he, somehow, summoned the long-lost components of the legendary weapon out of the deep places of the Earth? It was more than Renato could fathom. But if he could find a legendary weapon, he would use it. As he set foot on the island, Renato couldn't help feeling a bit curious. Was Lapino still waiting to be rescued? No. He was probably drinking champagne with the ravens. Did ravens drink champagne? Did rabbits? Renato felt oddly thirsty, come to think of it. Why had he chosen the Sky Ripper? Renato never made plans that required constant vigilance. He was a hero. He didn't think too much. He just went with his gut and hoped it all worked out. The Sky Ripper was a long shot. He'd have to devote himself to it. No side journeys, no rescuing old friends. That was against his nature. Could he stick with it?
Alright guys, we're going to call the episode here for today, and in the next one we're going to go after the Sky Ripper. So thanks very much for watching guys, I really do appreciate it, and I hope to see you in the next episode.